Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Okay, here we go.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now Jones. Throw to the right, caught by Kobk. And out across midfield, down to the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Throwing Jones. And he finds Austin complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Jones going to change it up here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, Kobk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. The Packers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Why shift the crew? North Sally, North Sally.
They'll send Austin in motion right. Powers through it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set, ready. Green jack. Field, black. Check 2. Ball red. Yellow, blue. Stay.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Bears are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
You look at this Bears defense.
This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Fourth down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking for Austin, intercepted.
Inside the 20.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Check pitch.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Let's go now.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! George Pickens with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Packers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A loss of 6 brings up third down and 8.
Here's Jones. Off play action. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They only needed one, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jump right, Pacino. Jump right, Pacino.
Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Now Jones wants to change it up. They'll send Watson in motion right.
Timberland.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Steal. Check steal. White. 22 needle. Striker.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bears 14, Packers 7.
Here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Here we go.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
Slide through. Cut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. George Pickens, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pat.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Let's go.
Brings up
Charge.
2nd and 4.
Fight. 97.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, they'll run it here. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Back to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Meanwhile, Jones, that's taken in by Okonkwo. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jones looking to change the play. Completes this one to Thornton. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Daniel Jones, 31 yards. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones got his man. It's Thornton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Rita. Triple right, Pacino. Other side, Cooper.
A final shot before break. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go and do your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 180 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
43 rail.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for a Packers.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold
First and 10
Cyclone!
at the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Austin, 55 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 139 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Smith red. Check white.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
I know a lot of coaches like the toss play because they think it can be a real momentum shifter. Get the ball to that back who can get to the corner and turn it upfield. And on this play, that's exactly what they got, including a first down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Ready.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Dom Capers.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Okay, here we go.
In motion right is Austin. Jones on 1st down. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd and 10. Now Jones going to change it up here.
South salad.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Austin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Set, ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That 2nd down play nets a -4. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Now they'll change things up.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Set, punt.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Wow, and even 200 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he'll be pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Set, punt.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Here we go. Here we
So
go.
this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Cut, cut.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Ready.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 17 yards out.
And the Bears are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Packers 35,
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the
And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Jones, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 48-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At their 48-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Ready?
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, but he's going to want to keep that game.